So, I think Goku is not the strongest character in in all of anime, and I'm going to name off 3 people who I think could actually beat him. But I'm also going to try to explain a way that it he might be able to beat them as well. There's hacks or sheer strength. Nevertheless, there is a way that either or could win. In my own belief, I want to cause an argument. I want to see if anyone actually will comment and fight with me on the matter, because I like fighting people with this. I have a friend who me and him always go back and forth on who do we think is stronger in this stance. He rides on Goku Schlong 24/7. Any character I bring up, Goku solos, Goku's better. Fuck that, I don't think Goku's better. Goku's a good character, he's a strong character. Do I think he's the strongest? Absolutely not. So the 3 characters I actually genuinely believe could actually beat Goku: Rimuru Tempest, Arnold Voldigodo, and Light. Is it Light? Yeah, Light Yagami. That's his name, right? No, let me see. Yeah, Light Yagami. Those are the 3 people I genuinely believe could be Goku. So let's start off with Light. He owns the Death Note, which can you just need to know the face and know the name and the intention how that person needs to die. Goku's name is very controversial. Everyone knows it. Let's say hypothetically in the anime world, they also know his name. Shit. Not Goku. Light would generally just need to write down Goku's name and boom, dead. But the one flaw I genuinely believe that's wrong with it, would he have to write down Goku's name or would it have to be Kakarot? Because if it's Kakarot, not a lot of people know him by the name Kakarot, but a lot of people know him by the name Goku. And so if he writes down, hypothetically, if he writes down Goku, would it not kill him since that's technically not his biological name? It's kind of the same thing he had with L. He wasn't able to kill L because he didn't know his name. His name wasn't L, that was the name that was given to him as an undercover name. So would that work the same with Goku? If he writes a Goku name in the book, would he not die either because his name is Kakarot? So that's where I think he could either kill him if he knows Kakarot as the name, but if he writes Goku, would it work either way? But I think he would need to know the name Kakarot in order to kill Goku. And that's just one of the characters I think could generally beat Goku on top of the other 2. The other 2 who I generally think, well, I already said the other 2. The other one, let's go with Anos. Anos is, most people know, he's from the Misfit of Demon Academy. I think it's called. And he's just an overall strong demon lord. You can kill the dude and he won't die. As he says, it's one of his friends, just because you kill me, you think I'm going to die? And so, once immediately after I watched the first season, I called my friend. I was like, bro, I think I found someone that could actually solo Goku. And so he heard out what I had to say in the standpoints, and immediately wants to call N. He was like, hey, Goku solos, and hung up the call. I'm like, you bastard. How dare you do that to me? I don't care. So, like, every day, not every day, but every time we call or text, the call ends with one of us saying, who we think solos. He always ends the call with, he just shouts it loud, Goku solos, and then ends the call. So it's basically whoever says it first ends the call before the other one gets to say their standpoint on it. And so, like I said, Arnold Voldigodo, I think, could solo Goku easily. That man's basically immortal. I only know what's in the anime. I've never read the manga or the light novel. For the manga, actually, the author who was writing the manga passed away, but the anime is based off the light novel. And yeah, I was saying the light novel. I only know what's based off of in the anime. Nothing more, nothing less. And in the anime, he was OP as shit. Stopping time, walking in time was stopped. Reviving himself instantaneously after dying. Saying just because you killed me, you think I'm gonna die. Just because you stop time, you think I can stop moving. You know, that's some OP shit. There has been a time where Goku walked during a time freeze when he fought Hit, but I'm not sure if that would work the same way. This dude just was walking through endless time like it was normal. Goku was barely like moving very edgily and slowly. Bonos was just walking like no shit happened. And this dude can create spells. Don't forget the books. This dude can create spells from fucking thin air. As it showed in the anime, there was one part where they had to create a healing spell or something that could heal someone that had something that was incurable. So he says, fuck it, let's just create it right now. And so she was like, how you can do that? He was like, I just made it right now as we talked. And instantaneously created a spell that should not have existed. And so let's say hypothetically Goku and Anos fought. I generally think, you know, Anos gonna wipe the floor with this dude. Like, tank him and everything. But let's say Goku kills Anos. Instantaneously, he's gonna come back. If Anos kills Goku, there's two ways he comes back. Either he gets wished back by the Dragon Balls, Whis brings him back alive. I guess there's a third one. It's when he's back, but in an angel form with the halo, to where you're on the realm of Earth. Where'd you fall? Where you're on the realm of Earth, but you're still technically dead. You only have a certain time period. But then Anos could just keep killing him over and over and over. Or vice versa, Goku could keep killing Anos over and over and over, and Anos will be back instantaneously. He has a sword that defies all laws of nature. His demon sword that's... Was it in his castle or inside of his own body? I don't remember, but he has a sword that defies all reality. That alone, let that shit touch Goku, my boy's gone. And so, I don't know, I think either way, as someone looks at it, I think Anos is kicking Goku's ass. Let's go with Rimuru now. Now, same with Anos. I have only watched the seasons of Reincarnated as a Slime. And haven't read the light novel or the manga. I planned on it. I would need to buy them. But I haven't been able to find 1, 2, or 3. Because usually when I buy manga, I buy in sections of either one. I buy in sections of 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 at a time. Unless they have multiple of them, then I'll buy, you know, a large quantity at a time. So that's it. I only watched the anime, and even based off that, I think what's his name? Rimuru could also tank Goku. And actually, while I was in college, there was a staff there that was really into Rimuru, and so she told me that at the end of it, spoilers, I guess I should say that now, that Rimuru basically became something of like an omni god, which had like the power of creation, stronger creation spells than what Anos had. I was like, oh shit, really? And so we were like talking for a couple minutes on just anime when I was supposed to be doing important paperwork. Weren't you going in correctly? Rimuru, she can, or he, she, they, it, I don't even know. The slime can just pull spells and anything out of their ass just for the hell of it. During the situation, she'll have their AI thing that's in her head or her ally basically whip up a spell or some type of attack power that would help her in that situation. As you saw the process of when they were becoming a demon lord, they were just pulling out spells out of their ass that they already had before. Ones that kills you instantaneously if you have any type of fear towards that person. Gluttony, Beelzebub. What's the other ones? I don't remember the names exactly. But there's a couple that just tanked the whole army of a couple thousand people. Which I was like, damn, that's just crazy. And so, I'll show this backwards. And so, hypothetically, let's say Rimuru fought Goku. I think immediately, Sam Lozano's tanking Goku. Nothing stopping Goku. Goku's literally gonna get destroyed. Now, I want people commenting. I want to cause a fight in the comics. This is probably gonna go nowhere. Probably 5 people are gonna view this. Those 5 people say something. I want some type of argument. I like making these debates, whether online or in person. Actually, here's a head of Obito. It's from one of my fake figures, so it looks like shit. I like doing these arguments because they're so funny. Both ends, because sometimes they'll bring up facts that I didn't even know about. Like, oh damn, I fucked up now. But I'll still stand my ground and still not waver in on my own decision. Ugh, it's dusty over here. Okay, so I was saying, hypothetically, let's say Rimuru and Goku did fight. That would be a battle that would generally like shake the world. Not even the world, like the universe. I could see it as if when Goku and Broly fought, when they collided their fists and it just broke the dimension. But I think it'd be like that instantaneously on like the first hit, or Rimuru just might cause a dimension slash, and then you'll just fight somewhere else in like a pocket dimension. That would be, I think, Anos and Rimuru. Not Anos and Rimuru. Goku versus Anos or Goku versus Rimuru would be, if it ever animated. It never will, more likely. But hypothetically, if it ever did, that would be like the biggest fucking fights to ever exist. It would literally destroy planets, universes, cause ripples in time, space. And so let's put Goku's strongest form, Ultra Instinct, on the task of versus any of them. I'm sure somewhere in the manga that these characters have attacks that could instantaneously block something the same as Ultra Instinct does. I just haven't found. Oh shit, I just haven't found what they are specifically. And as of currently, Goku doesn't have that much control over Ultra Instinct. He could use it, for so long before he gets burned out. But even then, Rimuru or Anos doesn't really need to be face to face to fight someone. It could be a bit of a distance away, and they'll still tank Goku, in my opinion. I feel like I'm missing something. Guess not. Yeah, in my opinion, they'll still tank Goku like instantaneously. I say each fight would be a couple minutes long. But the Kira one, depending on how that goes, would be gone in seconds, because you can make just Goku die of a heart attack. Because that dude already has heart issues. And Goku's died so many times. And just got brought back so many times. So it's either he could be an immortal stance where he technically just can't die, but if that's the case, so was Rimuru or Anos. They've actually, I'm not sure if Rimuru died, but Anos, it shows he's died. He got resurrected. He came back to life. He started talking at the birth. He named himself. But yeah, I'll move to that show. So this is gonna get stopped in a second. So I recently saw a clip from the Anime Man, and someone asked me the question. The same thing I'm saying now. Who do you think stronger, Goku, or I think it was Goku versus Saitama, One Punch Man, and his answer was, I believe it. What was it? I believe whoever thinks the strong character is based off what the fan base is. Now I think that's true to an extent. To an extent, it's partly true if someone rides on the fan base of Dragon Ball or the fan base of One Punch Man, that they're generally gonna think that character's stronger, no matter what you tell them. To an extent, I think that's true. But if someone generally has watched a lot of animes and compared, strength levels, I generally think you could find someone that's stronger than, Goku. So I agree to disagree. I guess would that be the proper way to say it? With his statement. I've always think there's always gonna be someone stronger. There's not. Goku will never, or was never, not never, because he was the strongest for a while. But I don't think he was meant to be the strongest forever. The way the author's going with Goku, he's getting stronger and stronger. But I mean, with the strength that he's getting now, with the two that I said before, or the three I said before, it still could be able to beat him. But I think until the manga gets close to the end of Goku's peak power, I don't think we're ever going to get a full understanding of what his power, or the limit of what his power is. Because they say Saiyans have limitless power, but there's bound to be a peak at some point. What's it doing? Open you guys up. So, that's my stance on that. It is what I need to get. Yes. Now, here's a character just for shits and giggles, basically. In a physical fight, never gonna win. 100% gonna get them all. He's just a normal person that has no special powers, no nothing. But everyone knows Goku likes eating. So let's say, can you generally just make Goku eat himself to death? Have Soma Yukihira or Sanji from One Piece make him food until he croaks over. Now, bitch. Now I'm saying this as a joke, obviously, but that would still be kind of funny, seeing a character eat himself to death. And if that would be anyone, it would be Goku or Luffy. Actually, Luffy might fight Goku if he eats the food, especially for meat. Ooh, God damn, it's hot. But those are the three characters I genuinely think could tank Goku in any type of physical battle, whether it be Ki Blast. Actually, there could be another one. This one's a hit or miss, but it would be Genjutsu, Naruto characters, Uchiha specifically. And they say it might not be able to work since it uses chakra. It toggles your chakra points, but chakra points is just a thing in your body system, and Dragon Ball uses ki. So I'm not sure if it would work or not. So I guess that's where that controversy works of that Infinite Tsuyomi or the Genjutsu that Itachi could do just won't work on Dragon Ball characters in general because they don't have a chakra network. They use key networks. Where'd my fingers go? There's only 5 up here? Oh, they're over here. So, let's say hypothetically, of course, they have a chakra network somewhere, or the key and chakra are somewhat similar, then Genjutsu should be able to work on Goku, or technically any character in that matter. But for how long they will be able to stay under the Genjutsu, out of sheer willpower or something in general of us, something within the mind of Goku or any other character. Not really sure how that would work. Am I done? Yeah, the power scale and how that would work. But like I said before, the 3 I generally think 100% with all my heart. Find me about it. I don't care. Would be Rimuru Tempest, Honest Wadigodo, or Light Yagami. Would be the 3 people that could tank Goku in any form. I saw I think it was a clip. Don't fall. It's just not even worry about you. I saw a clip that said Sailor Moon could fight Goku. How true that is, I don't know. I've never watched Sailor Moon before. I might have to watch it to see what that was about. Who's texting me? No, it's you, Joey. That's the person that rides Goku strong all the time. And yeah, I am now done putting the back in arrange order. So let's go here now. And that's it today. I got to clean that and that while talking. But yeah, that is my opinion on is Goku the strongest character. I think absolutely not. And if you disagree with me, please say something. I'd like to argue with you. Say something. But no, really. I generally don't think he's a strong character. By far, there's probably more characters out there, animes that I've never even watched that are probably surpassed him by so much that I've never seen. Now there's another character I didn't mention, Saitama. I don't really know on that one. The other 3, I defend wholeheartedly, and I still will, unless someone proves me wrong and says some other shit. But as of right now, my standpoint is those 3 can tank Goku any time of the day. That's about it for today. Stay cultured and have fun. I'll see you in the next video if you stick around. Like, comment, subscribe, and that's about it.